Okay, my sweetie pointed out to me this morning that in a video I said I'm back in Germany, and it's like, no, 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 no. I'm back in Switzerland for the first swim in a while. Here, particularly here. I'm standing here looking at all these people, and it's like, there's a lot of people. Anyway, I'm going to swim. And so, as I've said before, swimming for me is physical, mental, emotional. It's all of the above. And yesterday, all day doctor stuff. It's this surgery a week from Friday is getting more and more and more real. Anybody who may be listening to this that's living in my area, I'm needing a ride to the hospital on Friday the 4th, and I'm needing a ride back from the hospital on Tuesday, the whatever the hell that is, in the morning. So just message me, and I would be very grateful. I'll put this out on my other social media platforms also. And I got to swim now. I got things to do this afternoon. What an agenda I have between now and my surgery. Amazing. Pow! So, wow. Wow, 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 wow. A lot of people. I think there were 7 or 8 people at one time in that 50-meter lane. Wow. And passing and being prepared for other people passing, coming the other way. So 3 people in the lane kind of together at the same time. Wow, what a challenge. And so in the midst of that challenge, I kept losing track of my counting. And so my intention today was to do 22, 2,500, and then I couldn't read my watch when I stopped at the end of my 3rd set, and it's like, oh no, I need to do 4 more, is what I thought, and I ended up doing 3 kilometers. So yeah, never know. I am tired. I do need to hurry to get back to my car before the meter kicks over and I have to pay an extra $2.50. Anyway, it's life is amazing. It's a great thing to observe how I deal with my challenges, and I have quite some challenges coming. So I'll check in with you later, huh? Pow! So, sorry for my breathing, but that's what happens when you smoke cigarettes for 35 years. So when I get done with my swim at that distance, then the clock is ticking. Can I do a full shower, get out, and get up the hill to the parking before it turns over to the next tower? Half an hour, actually. And this is the first time, unless I fall down between here and there, I make it. Yeah, I do that. I challenge myself. Of course, I have been in this situation before, looked at my watch, saw that there were 2.5 minutes to do a 5-minute walk, and said no. So I can let go. But I believe the push, physical push of getting to the parking area after my long swim, I choose to believe it's a good thing for me. I don't know if that's a symptom of my mental illness. Doesn't matter. But I made it back, and I'll check in later, huh? Ha ha ha! Pow! Hey, I'm home. I wanted to, boy, what a mess. Hey, I wanted to talk a little bit about this process that I've chosen for myself. Is So when I challenge myself, for example, after my swim to get to the parking lot, in that process is remembering that I sometimes have a difficulty remembering to take this and to do that, and so in this process is the acceptance of me and my process, and knowing me, but not from a critical point of view, but from a point of view of acceptance. Yes, Paul, there are these complications. But from getting in the door to getting in the pool, in this particular system, they have you walk in. You have to take off your shoes and socks, and you put them in this little box. Then you have to put in either a coin or some kind of card to secure that shoe locker, and then you get that key, and then that key's got a number on it. That number, you go into another room, and that number opens up that number lock, and you throw all your shit in. And I'm doing all of this with a lot of stuff. I use an MP3 player to swim with. I use ear plugs. I'm a complicated guy that lives a simple life. Yeah. And so at least in my consciousness. So the simplicity is about acceptance and understanding and patience and a willingness to not only challenge myself, but to be at peace with the process. And now I have to go hang up my wet stuff. I have someone coming to visit at 1:30 and maybe have a little bit of breakfast and So amazing. Talk to you later. Pow.